Welcome in. I've got 3 exercises to share with you today that are going to help on working on lifting and reducing a double chin. Firstly, before I show you those 3 exercises, you can't just exercise your way to eradicating or reducing a double chin. Diet plays a key part, hand in hand with the exercises that I'm going to show you. If you've been working on the diet and you want to lift maybe a second jawline, smooth the neckline, define this area just underneath the chin, then watch on. First of all, you're going to need some sort of product to add some slip to your skin. I am using Fierce Nature's Selfie Stick. It's the perfect product basically for everything, especially when it comes to moisturizing your skin or needing to add that little bit of glide, whether you're using your hands or a tool when you're doing your facial routines. So I'm going to apply a little bit to my hands and then rub them together. Start underneath the neckline, behind the ears, down the neck. I'm gliding my hands downwards, applying gentle pressure, not heavy pressure, just to help open up the lymphatic channels, post-auricular lymph nodes. We tend to get very puffy because of blocked lymph ducts. I'm stressed. And then when we work with the neck later, we're going to apply a little bit more pressure in an upward strokes. Right, I need to sort my hair out, so I'm actually going to use the Fierce Nature Contour Balm to glue some of my hair back in place so it doesn't stick out and I look like a little elf. It really does work for everything. Okay, let's begin. So first of all, you're going to take your peace fingers, you're just going to massage behind the ears. Again, like I said, often puffiness of the face, excess around the jawline and the chin can be caused due to lymph that hasn't flushed away from the facial area. Toxins flow through your lymphatic system. Peace fingers again, you're going to knuckle the fingers and then index fingers under my chin, middle finger is on top, and I'm just going to squeeze the jawline, moving my fingers up. Look how I've got my elbow up. It's just like tennis, you want to follow through, so keep the elbow lifted so that we flow in the direction of the elbow, helping to lift the jawline. This is also going to help to define the area under your chin. Other side, same thing, peace fingers, knuckle them, elbow is high. You could do 3, you could do 6, you could do 20 if you've got the time, but make sure you're not dragging the skin. We want to be as if we're working with clay, sculpting and lifting the skin. Now from here, you're going to take the back of the fingers and we tap underneath the chin. As you're doing it, I want you to imagine the back of your neck is long and you're lifting the sides of the neck up underneath the jawline, up to your ears. Deep breaths in, 3 times. So breathing in through the nose, try to gulp, swallow, and have your tongue up on the roof of your mouth. Inhale 2. Exhale out through the mouth. And again, the tongue is going to stick to the roof of your mouth. Inhale, like mewing if you already know about mewing. Exhale out through the nose. Keep the tongue on the roof of your mouth. And release. Now from here, the final exercise that I'm going to show you, we're using a medium pressure. It's really important that you're not dragging the skin and we're working with the tissue. You must apply some sort of moisturizer or facial oil to your neck and also the back of the hands, just to make sure that you're not adding any unwanted pressure onto the skin. We want to be working with the skin like clay, as I said, lifting the tissue rather than dragging it into any shapes we don't want it to go in. Now make sure that it's on the back of my fingers. From here, bend at the wrists, and you're going to stroke, medium pressure. Just miss the throat, just at the top of the throat, corner of the mouth along the chin. 6 deep breaths. Ideally in and out through the nose. This should not cause any pain. You shouldn't be hurting this part of the throat. And make sure your head is not jutted forward. Still want the back of the neck nice and long. You can even press the chin down slightly, so the pressure of the hands is working against the pressure of your chin downwards. 2 more breaths, shoulders are away from your ears. And release, finish off, sculpting the jawline. And then 1 more exercise for luck. Same thing, you're going to bend your fingers from the knuckles. You can rest your elbow underneath the hand if you want, and the fingers are going to push up as your chin is pushing down. Again, the back of the neck is long. We're not looking up towards the ceiling. Chin is pressing down, hands are pressing up, and I'm breathing. Don't hold the breath. Inhale, 2. It's like happy baby for anyone that practices yoga. Exhale. Try to relax the space between your teeth. One more breath. Exhale. And then slowly release the pressure. I recommend you try this 5 days a week. Take a picture of yourself before you begin this practice, and then on day 5 or the morning of day 6, take another picture and see what you think about the results. Thanks a lot.